Solo Q&A is duo Q&A today. I'm joined by Garrett Art. Welcome, Garrett,
Howdy.
on Twitter. Garrett Weinzierl to me. It's weird to have you on my show. I'm introducing you. This feels so backwards.
I like it, man. It feels nice. It feels comfortable.
Don't have to press any buttons.
I'm not checking exploit right now. I'm not looking to make sure I've got drops queued up. It's nice. I just get to go. I guess I'll play Sonya.
Yeah, we'll just chill, relax, no big deal.
This by the way, by no means is this me making fun of Kyle saying he doesn't have to work hard on the show. That is not true. He works his ass off.
I appreciate that. Well, I mean, look at this screen here. We have information. Sadly, they're all random, so, you know, that's not very informative.
Yeah, I have seen this. I saw Solid Jake tweet out the picture of that when the PTR went live, and I'm all for it, man. Wonder Billy's away.
Oh, I got some good targets here. I got a Vala, a Butcher, yourself. Let's go ahead and take ourselves bottom.
All right.
And we'll make that our little happy home.
So do I want basic attacks heal, block, increase max fury, or activate to gain fury? None of this affects my basic attacks, so...
Let's do basic attacks here. I just gotta grab this Zagara and I'll walk her to another lane. And then I'll be right with you.
Let's try that. See how self-sufficient I can be.
Yeah, because once I get the stim drone on you, that should be crazy. But I have no idea what I'm doing. I haven't even clicked the try mode, so activate. Safeguard automatically activates at low health. That sounds nice, since I'm sure people will be diving for me. Duration of safeguard, return mana. When safeguard expires, interesting. Let's do me. I think I'll need some survivability today. Now, I have heard some nice tips, like when my healing beam is on you, if I'm not actually healing you, it doesn't cost me anything.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't really have to concern myself with that. Oh wow, the range on that grenade is kind of nutty.
So that's cool. So I can see the range that you're healing me, so I can do my best to not screw it up for you.
Okay, so it's kind of like Lily. You can actually see where my circle ends.
Yep.
Boy, the screen's going to be packed by the time we have 100 characters. Oh, that was kind of fancy. Safeguard reduces incoming damage by 25%. Sure, you're taking damage. 3 seconds on that. Oh, I'm out of mana. That kind of soaks up mana. How's it going, Rogue Nerd?
I was taking a lot of damage. And we're not really healing me back up all that much.
No. It's 30 a second, looks like, at this level, which, you know, is working for you. I think we may need a second support in that case. Oh, that does not target the ground at all.
What doesn't target the ground?
So the displacement grenade is a full-blown skill shot. It goes a very long way and always goes a long way unless it hits something.
Oh, so okay.
Gotcha.
So it's like Sentinel. So if it doesn't hit a target, it just keeps going.
Right. So let's see if I can. Okay, so it works on creeps. So that'll be what I'll have to use to bounce heroes around if I can't hit them. To aim at something actually hittable.
Power grip basic attacks. I think I'm gonna do that. Focused attack. Let's do it.
Advanced blocking. That's for me because I have this big old shield. Upgrade ballistics. Nah. Infused grenade. Nah, not really. I've heard bio shield's incredible because much like the other thing, when they're at full health, they gain a shield absorbing damage, stacks 5 times, 250 point shield.
Oh wow.
And that doesn't cost mana because you're at full health. So let's do that because all I'm hearing is medic. I'm shooting like Splatoon globes out of my gun. There's even a little splat noise when I auto attack.
That's great. Oh man, yeah, I'm seeing that. It's hysterical looking.
Wail on stitches. I'm actually auto attacking for about 72 at level 5. That's pretty incredible. Brightwing is probably what, 55 at this level? Or auto attacks.
I get a Dragon Knight. The AI. Oh, never mind. They took top.
Cool, and I'm taking bottom now.
Cool.
Rogue Nerd says the Shadow Stalk healing on Tyrande is pretty huge.
Good.
I figured it was big because it said a large amount, and when Blizzard says large amount, that's on the Rhaegar ult, and they're usually not kidding.
Yeah.
Cool. Butcher's got bottom. I'm gonna come with you. Let's go get top.
All right.
Let's see if we can make some magic happen.
Well, look at this little bar underneath me. It's showing me that I have focused attacks. That's cool.
Oh yeah, the buff bar they added.
Yeah, and it's got a little healing fountain timer, and
Well, isn't that nice?
I will take that. And the healing fountain timer has a number on it, not a fucking, not a circle.
Oh, I healed the wrong person.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, can I? Oh no, it cancels when I mount up.
Ah, good to know.
Yep. Well, Stitches is back.
Let's kill him.
Something we'll be saying a lot over the next week. Go ahead and resistance you. Oh nope, I whiffed that.
Oh, 3 now.
Hey, I still got mana for it. Really does take a bit of mana though, and I guess
Yeah.
I kind of do need to avoid casually mounting up in the meantime because there's that shield going. It's costing me no mana. Oop, need to safeguard myself.
Yeah, you do.
A killing blow.
Clear, increase area, knockback, irradiate. Healing beam grants a damage aura. Call down mule cleanse. Well, we're not doing anything boring like calling down mules or cleanse. Let's do more free spells. Irradiate.
Steady. Life signs stable. I'll take care of it.
Gonna go help out these comps bot.
Sweet.
I'll make my way to you.
Here we go.
Oh, okay, so my trait cancels the healing beam, so I don't have to select a new target. I've also heard that her push power is rather incredible since it doesn't cost you anything to put the shield maintained on someone. You can put that on a lane minion and make them soak all the ammo. Yeah, I'm right behind you. Let's fight.
Cool. Yeah, I see it. Nice. He says to computers.
You did it. GG.
We've got lives to save.
I hear you, Tibbles. You know, there's lots of little tiny improvements, but that one just be so motivational. Just hear some other noise when those guys die.
Oh, Lost Vikings and Murky.
Yeah, well, and Kristen plays a ton of Murky, so I'm very used to being like, oh God, what's going on up there? Oh no, never mind.
It's just Murky.
It's just Murky. Well, let's do Stim Drone. Let's see what we can make happen. Actually, let's do it now. Let's get on that Stitches and wail on things.
Yeah. And because I can, Wrath of the Berserker, y'all.
Well, that went well.
Yes.
Well done.
I mean, of course, that was verse 1, dude. I'm fully expecting us all to think it's the most badass thing on Earth, and then Illidan just gets deleted. Wow, it's so amazing.
Nice work. Keep it up.
You know, a lot of people are really upset about the Archon changes on Tassadar, and if you want an explanation, just look at Stim Drone. Look at Bloodlust. Like, there are tons of things that they do not want affecting suddenly a Tassadar kicking butt.
Yeah.
It's sad, but the way the game's going, auto attacks are about to be really in, and they need to watch themselves. Ooh, you want to steal this camp from them?
I'm on my way, man. I'm on my
Sweet.
way.
Enemy slain.
Oh, get a butcher.
Time of death. Now.
I'm on my way.
Lieutenant Morales' death gurgle is super morbid. Well, it should. I mean, you played Brood War, right? A lot. Oh. It was the most disturbing game sound there was.
Yep.
I'm coming up behind you.
I was hoping that would happen.
Cool. Jim's ready. You want to get on that Asmodan? Oh my! I got real busy, and I'm in the middle of it.
Oh boy, I'm gonna die.
So did I.
Free.
So level 1, Trauma Center, automatically getting 25% reduced damage doesn't quite feel the same when you're not a tank. I'm kind of used to 25% reduced damage on Skeleton King when I'm already ghosting away and being a tank in the first place. I think I'll skip that one. Level 13 though, let's see what we got. Healing Beam increases over time. Healing Beam also heals you.
Destroy your enemy.
Healing Beam reduces enemy attack speed. Okay, so it's like a soft imposing presence. Well, let's do increases over time. It's like Butcher and Vala have top, so we'll head bottom.
I'm on my way. Oh. Hey, friends.
No time to waste.
Beam is really given. Kind of lets you
Really?
go over the edge a bit.
Yeah.
Where's the emergency?
Yeah, look at that. It must have like a cancel time. Because you see the beam break for a second
Yeah.
there.
Oh, you're stimmed.
I see that. Oh,
Oh no.
got him.
That was rather entertaining.
Oh, shit, man.
Once again,
Stitch is poisoned.
full revenge, hero.
Yeah, some tough stuff.
Let it be known that Stitch has killed someone. That's a good point. Let's look at some numbers. Well, I'm definitely out healing the enemy monk by quite a bit, but who's to say AI monk actually punches anything? Either way, those numbers seem pretty on point. Damage seems decent.
Let's get back into the field. Where's the emergency?
Moving in on ya.
My wings grow.
Aggressive treatment, eh?
It's kind of like extreme Malfurion mode, though. You have no heals at all. No burst heals anyway, and Safeguard is not that. Sure, I can just ruin this whole camp for everybody. It's a good time, chat, for for those changes to happen to Tyrande. Everyone's experimenting and bad with her anyway, so it's better than if it was 2 months out when everyone finally got good at Tyrande in quick match,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden changes happen. Because I'm waiting my turn. I want to play Tyrande too.
Time to cooperate. Come on, we've got life to save.
Ah, throw your axe. Okay, we can maybe get in front of Rainer here. That doesn't really work like Titus.
Paralyzing now. Where's the emergency?
I got Wrath of Berserker going. Let's do
Okay,
this.
All right. Well, I'll stim you. Just take on the whole wall. Level 16. Safeguard. Oh, up to 50%. That's looking pretty good. Safeguard can be cast twice. Displacement grenade slows by 50%. That's pretty hot. And then second opinion, reduce displacement grenade cooldown. Okay, alright. Let's do that 50% reduced
Oh,
damage.
get busy.
Yeah.
Right away.
Right, Tassadar is always going to see some play. There's always going to be comps for him. I mean, 20% health on auto attacks, that's still going to be an amazing. It's only going to be better. What they need to do is add some variety at that level, though. Because that level 7 is going to be everywhere now. With Stimdrome.
I'll take care of it. Nice work. Keep it up.
Yeah, let's just go get Mercs.
Sounds good.
Now this will hurt. Come on.
Sure, you can't stop people from ruining quick match, though, Tivels. so don't stress yourself about that. There'll always be someone. I've been doing these lessons recently, and people are like, "Really? You know, I'm gonna fight against computers?" And I'm like, "Well, let's take a moment and pretend that your whole team isn't listening and they suck." It happens. Yep, computers are fine. Alright, there goes Butcher. Oh, that was actually kind of hot.
Power gathers within the shrine. Unleash the dragon's wrath.
Love the idea that playing with computers is an accurate representation of the worst.
I'm just a bunch of dummies.
Yeah.
I got stuff for you, man. Keep going. Let's stim pack you. Don't spin. Get those auto attacks. I don't know the damage of my grenade. Will it kill him? Oh no, the stasis! Alright, well, keep going.
Wrath of the Berserker is not ending. This is great.
Oh, I'm taking too much damage.
Oh.
I gotta get out. I'll be here waiting for you.
Alright, yeah.
Oop. Whiff.
Sucks that you can't heal yourself.
Yeah, it's my trait. It's the, Muradin trait, basically.
Yeah.
And they said they're not concerned about that. About having overlap since it works differently.
Yeah.
Your foes shall be ash.
You riding it?
Yeah,
You're
riding
riding
it.
Yeah.
Need that sweet siege damage.
Destroy.
Add out my scores. Oh, I'm not. Once again, I'm not really used to a Stitch's hook coming from anywhere.
Ooh, jeez. Taking some serious damage.
Most people don't remember the dark times. Guess I am a little low level. Yeah, only 15 minutes in. I guess I really can't solo the gore.
Enemy slain.
What are you talking about?
Alright, it's over.
Ooh, a lot of damage. Oh, there we go.
I'll have to look at the level 20s on paper. Yeah, GG, well played, computers. Right, I agree, Tibbles. And it works since you can't self-heal. And you can talent into it if you really want to. I just think you're going to get... The whole team's going to dive Morales in the first place. So just play safe. I don't think I'd pick... Well, actually, does that stack is really interesting. Increase Safeguard's initial damage reduction to 50% for the first 1.5 seconds. Maybe not the most powerful thing for a level 16, but when you gain an untalented... Oh, untalented Safeguard automatically. Okay, yep, so I'm not taking that level 1 again, really. Because if I'm already at, what, 50% health, I'm probably dead. 25% reduced damage is going to help that.
It's like I got time for probably one more game,
All
maybe
right.
two.
Yeah, let's not leave you waiting around for a 20-minute queue. So let's do something. You can heal me, and we'll probably get a Morales anyways. I want to try Rexar and the new Fixate.
All right.
Nope, nope,
do it.
nope, don't.
Oh, cancel.
Okay, cool.
I don't know why I can cancel an AI game, but I just did.
Nice job.
I hear the call of the wild.
Right, I agree, Alebeard. As long as, it's not on a warrior or anything like that. I think it's fine. Oh, Joe Moneybags over there. Oh, now this information's actually useful. So we've got Tassadar, Chen, Nova, Morales, and oh god, Morales Murky just sounds... I wonder if Stim Drone affects level 20 Octograb.
Oh my god.
Right? Because you do auto attacks.
Because it's auto attacks,
yeah,
right?
and they're
Right,
300% bonus damage, right? Or something ridiculous like that.
It should just be like Axe Murderer Murky.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
cool. I mean, Nova clearly is if she does the full auto attack build. And Tassadar, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, we get to see everyone loading. Now we can insult each other's computers.
Oh, I'm so glad I have an SSD now. Suck it, Kyle.
Oh, I want it. I'm not gonna get it in time though, because StarCraft and Fallout 4 are coming out on the same day. Mid, I guess? What's going on? Yeah, I'll mid. And then he's stealthy, so we got a Nova, so I'll do Flare. And there's Fixate. My number 1 button, command Misha to attack a specific enemy or move to a point and wait. Sweet.
This way.
Bring on the dead Mishas.
Here, Misha.
Okay, that's kind of cute. How's it going, Papa? Yeah, well, enjoy your workday. Catch these later. They'll be up on the YouTube.
Let's move.
A-Move TV YouTube.
Finished up the Angry Nerd just before we did this too.
Nice.
That should be up soon.
What were today's topics?
Doctor Who, Lego Dimensions, more wedding prep, and 3 emails.
What is Lego Dimensions?
It's another one of those like Toys to Life games like Skylanders or Disney Infinity.
Oh, jeez.
But it's Lego, so it's a bunch of
Like-
pop culture like mashups. So you can have like the Doctor with Doc Brown, which is super awesome.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yep, Mongoose just trying out the Misha Fixate. I mean, even without Fixate, she's
Mix 8.
Fixate. Without mixing an 8. It's actually going really good. She's very determined to stay on the target that I designate until I'm done. I don't even think I need this button. Actually, no, I do want Fixate for this one reason, because I can send her to actually stand places.
Yeah.
And that means that I can hold points, and I can put her on boss pads, and nothing like being that dick Rexar that just sends the Misha to stand on the pad and then fights from 10 feet away. Though I did,
Their flares something fierce.
I did lose a lot of my mercenary power this last patch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they took that big talent that I was just, not shutting up about and reduced it from 300% damage to 200% damage.
Oh, rough.
And that was Bird of Prey. But, he had way too much lane clear.
A lot of warriors did.
Yeah, Skeleton King. I still like him. I'm still going to play him, but he does not have the lane clear he used to.
My favor.
Doesn't look too big on paper, but you got to make about 4 auto attacks to get that orb out.
Yeah. Got a mark on Nova.
Nice. I'll put Misha in that bush and I can watch up here. It's kind of neat. Lost Viking style.
Come on, get that tribute. Get that tribute.
Oh. Oh my. There's a little animation now.
For
When you get attacked by towers.
oh,
Little X goes over you. I was trying to figure out what was targeting me. Cool, I'm gonna get back in lane. And when I mount up, Misha stays where she is. Okay. Good to know. Let's see. Still want to do Bird of Prey just to try it out. Morales is pretty awesome. Gotta target her for sure. Get her out.
The path is long.
Oh, no, rot. I like that name. I'm gonna steal that name for D&D, just so you know. You're gonna be like a Earth Elemental or something. It has a great sound to it. Let me know if it's from something though, because nothing's worse than getting halfway through a D&D game and everyone's like, you know that name was used in Naruto, and I'm like, oh no! What do you, Leaf Village? What are you talking about? It's not used anywhere. I usually do a Google search before I start D&D games just to make sure everything's good to go.
I've got the sense.
This Tatsumar doesn't give a crap about me. With a shield every 3 seconds, I can understand why.
Very low on mana for this fight.
The path is
Looks
long.
like Murky's still mid and Tassidar's still top. I think they might be giving this one up. Definitely feels like Misha has a lot slower attack speed when you can actually get her to attack things properly.
Yeah.
So be it.
It's a dead Chen.
Oh, that's a good way to work it.
Ah. There we go.
Double kill.
Artanis
What?
was something really interesting backwards. Someone who's not dyslexic, figure out what that was for me.
Alright, I need mana.
Alright, I'm gonna head top, and I'm going to type out our Artanis. Oh, Sinatra. That's right. It's Sinatra backwards.
It's Sinatra backwards. Oh my god. My mind is blown. I'm coming top.
Cool. Thank you, Greyfire. Always there to support.
Misha, here.
200 healing is the base for Shadowstalk.
Okay. I guess we'll see.
Come, Misha.
Nope. Where are you off to, Misha? It's not real. That can't be real. Oh no. Is that the... Oh, it got busy up here. Cool, we've already blown all the ammo. It's right there. Jen, I am very busy. Do not have time for your tomfoolery.
Head to a healing pool quickly.
Oh, there's that healing beam on Murky. Oh, let's not get messed up by... Oh, nice done.
Thank you.
Combo. Let's see if we can't get Murky off Morales.
That's the real,
Double kill.
real Nova.
I think Bear can chase him out of here. Oh, nope, Murky's coming back.
Doesn't matter.
You have won my
Got it.
Nice.
Let your enemies.
I wish there wasn't a Morales in this. I want to see how Tyrande does solo healing.
I think we'll still have... I mean, I don't know. You need some sort of burst heals. And I think Morales will still have a friend. I'm not sure if you solo heal material there. Actually, what did our Morales take? Medevac. So we'll get to see what that's like from having no idea what's going on and maybe clicking it. Do we automatically get into it?
I think you have to click on it.
Well, that would be a good time. Let's all ride bot.
I don't think they want to control or take control away from players.
Oh, Morales is
Cloud
saying let's
drop.
boss. Yeah, let's do it. Let's ride! Yeah, there we go. Departing in.
Oh my god.
Ah.
The gra-
It's a long time though.
yeah.
To the boss.
Oh my god. That's cool. That's so freaking cool.
There's a health bar on it.
Oh yeah. So if you're burned down during, like, does it just explode and everyone falls out?
I don't know. I'm asking the Pro Morales here. So, wait, we could actually use it to, like, dive inside and avoid a gravity bomb or something?
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, apparently.
That's some cray cray.
It's kind of a big deal. Carry me away. Oh, I guess it's on cooldown. What is the cooldown on that puppy? 50 seconds. Wow, okay. Oh, no, wait, no, I'm looking at myself. Hang on. 80 seconds. No, I'm looking at Gorge. Hang on. Okay, it's 50 seconds. Oh, there it goes, with just her in it, but here she comes. Oh, and you're stunned. Okay, thanks, Mongoose. So it's like a Viking longboat.
Oh, when you fall out, if it gets destroyed, you're stunned.
Yeah.
But in that case, it's the whole team.
Right, probably for the best, but if it's only a Viking longboat stun, I mean, you could still dive in there and avoid more stun than you might take from getting your ship destroyed.
Oh shit. Not fast enough. They're gonna come around.
Oh, it has a little text there. Ally is calling a dropship. And she got
That's helpful.
Yeah.
To say the least.
The path is long.
That's pretty nutty. And the enemy took stim drone and she doesn't really have anyone good to stim.
I guess we'll find out if Murky with Octograb
Yeah.
is a...
Let's see if it happens.
Though I doubt she's as creative as you, Kyle. She might not think of that.
Aw, I appreciate that. I love compliments at other people's expense. I don't think we have any changes here, so feign death it is. Either way, I'm really enjoying Nisha. She's a lot better. I'm just using her to soak ammo.
No thanks.
Could get in trouble.
No, we're in trouble.
Oh!
Oh.
Interesting.
So does the heal not happen until the end of the Shadow
Yeah,
Stalk?
it's the very end.
Oh, not if they're taken out? That's really bad, actually.
Well, the idea, I think, is that you engage on the back of it, you walk for 6 seconds, and then on that final 2 seconds is when you've taken a bunch of burst damage, and it goes off. So it's still a gank mechanic for sure. That's a real note there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still going? No, I'm dead. I know, right? The game we just played, Mongoose, we had me stimming a Sonya. Garrett was on Sonya. Maybe not the best target because Sonya really wants to whirlwind to keep her health up.
Yeah.
And those aren't affected at all. But Raynor, I could totally see. The best I've heard, though, is Hammer. And I want to see that. The Apothecary is a pretty sick skin, though.
I don't like it that much.
I think it's pretty cool. I don't like the voice, though, honestly. It's, I love the medic sound. The voice is probably the only thing stopping me.
Our paths converge.
Oh, Chen, you done messed up.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
Oh. Not sure that worked out, Zeratul. But I guess he's dealing with greatly decreased range.
Yeah.
Let's get the bear to target the core.
Keep eliminating.
Yeah,
Let the
alright.
curse
Let me see if I can actually take some damage. Nope, nothing wants to attack me. Too busy winning. Oh, medevac. And
Oh, that's cool.
go!
I wish the camera automatically followed. I guess you can hold down space. You know what? Instead of dying at the core, let's take a boss. I love this. This is ridiculous.
Did you see it had a dangly gnome?
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
had an
that's
air
so
freshener in the
cool.
shape of a female gnome.
That is so damn cool.
Guess we should probably just push with it. Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's as obvious as possible, like for pickup games. Like,
Yeah. No,
I just-
my biggest fear was the old pit lord problem from Dota, that you would just pick up everyone in your area and they'd be like, "Why the hell am I here?"
yeah,
You done
yeah,
messed
no,
us up.
it doesn't take away any player agency, which is really nice.
keep destroying.
Misha could just go chase him off. That's great. I guess he'll work his way through all that. Well, the gnome is there because it was part of the cutscene. The old part of the swarm cutscene. There was
Yeah.
like the dangly fresh air freshener.
It's on the Banshee, in the Banshee cockpit.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna take some damage this time. Nope, not enough really.
Still Nova right here.
Heh.
Hell of a game.
Yeah, beats every game is Infernal Shrines PTR for sure.
Oh god, yeah.
Rain? Is that how you say that one? Either way, I agree with you completely. I didn't think I actually don't really use the fixate too much other than to relocate her, but that's huge. And the fact that she actually kind of moves completely differently. And look at that face. It's all kind of smoothed out. She doesn't look so doofy, though the teeth still kind of pierce the lip a little bit at times, but who am I to say? I've never seen a saber-toothed bear. Their teeth may go through their lips. Do you got to run, man?
I do. Now is probably a good stopping point. I did forget we are in dire need of groceries.
Yes, food is an essential part of running a house.
Yeah, that is kind of a thing. And I've got the Angry Chicken patron hangout in a bit. So
Cool. Well,
thanks for
that's-
having me. I will have to do this another Tuesday when I can stay for the whole thing.
For sure. It was nice to actually heal someone for my first game that I could actually talk to. So
My verdict: Shadowstock, not feeling like it's going to make or break Duranda as a healer.
it's gonna be really heavy coordination. Like I said,
Yeah.
you're gonna want to have it exactly timed out. 6 seconds, we're gonna engage. They're gonna blow a bunch of stuff on us, and boom, that heal hits. But otherwise, no, I don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna save any lives.
Not a good pickup group heal.
Yeah,
By,
for sure.
by any stretch.
Angry Chicken Hangout is at 4:30, right? My time.
4:30 your time,
7:30?
7:30 mine.
Cool. I'll be off the stream by then.
Cool. Well, thanks for having me, man. I will definitely try and join at another later date when I can stick around.
For sure, man. Catch you later.
See you.
Cool. We're back. We're back, guys. It's solo Q&A once again. It was nice having Garrett here for that first heal. But let's do some Morales. Actually, let's jump over real quick. And we're going to get to Morales for sure today. But Morales is also going to be a long wait time. So let's take a look at some of the notes and see if there's anyone else we really want to try out, particularly with the Morales situation. I really want to get buffed by as a hammer. I really want to try out some Rainer for sure. Let's grab those patch notes. I'm just here on Heroes Nexus. Could go to the main site, but I'll just read them here. While I'm here. Scroll. All those Morales things. Ooh, what's this? Oh, just skins. Okay, never mind. I like the art. Okay, cool. So we got some Diablo changes I don't think are really going to be worth testing out. I mean, the range will feel good. I like the shadow charge range and all that sort of thing. Willie Dills, I want to see the new stitches. Fair enough. Yeah, I agree. Let's do that. Let's do that. Where is he? I don't even play him enough to know where he is. Stitches. Oh, I probably haven't bought him. There he is. What? Real cash? Why can't? You mean I can't? Oh, because I don't own him in the... So if I log into... Would that be 7,000? I could swing that. But I'd have to log into the other game in the background. Would that explode things? I don't actually know how that would work. Yeah, right? Do you have Stitches, Dills? Because if you have the PTR installed, let's get you in here. I mean, I've already got the... I mean, it'll say Garrett under your name. We'll just skip the camera, if that's the case. But if you got Stitches, man, we'll team up. Sweet, man. Get in here. I'll call you on Skype. Dills. Oh, you're at work. Oh, bummer. I just tabbed out and just dove right for it. All right, man. Well, we'll skip Stitches. If I could, don't I have yeah, I have in-game gold game, but I guess I cannot purchase him. Let's do. All right, let's just make the wait, and we'll do some stuff in the background while that happens. And I will let you all know when that pops. But Chen's looking good. Diablo changes in the right direction. No. I don't agree with any of this. You guys know how I feel. As Monday, for me, the Lord of Terrors trait is the issue, and I think Giant Killer should be a thing, right? Like, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be. I think it's a very cool trait. You should have heroes that are really good against certain kinds of heroes. I want to see, you know, things like Zeratul counterpicked against the Diablo. That's fine with me. So I don't want to get hung up on his health being his only tanking thing. And but that's just kind of the problem, right? He doesn't have any damage mitigation. Here we have an increase in the Fire Stomp and a decrease in the mana. That's great. You know, we're getting ever closer to that ability being good again. I think it needs more waves, more directions. I think the range is great. The stun isn't long enough for the charge, but we're not using it to stun it. We're using it to relocate. So I think everything's moving in the right direction. I'm just still, when you compare Diablo's trait next to everything else, you know, like Skeleton King, man, you know, Johanna's trait, like there's just such cool traits in this game, and Diablo feels really moldy. So that's my opinion on it. Yep. So the hangout, the Angry Chicken hangout will happen at 4:30 Pacific time, and I'll be sure to be off the stream by that. Do you guys think they will ever let people have all the heroes unlocked on the PTR? It'd be nice, but probably rec queues for the new hero. Yeah, I think they are, using the money. One, it's a good cash grab, right? Because there's going to be tons of streamers and, pro players and everything else out there that wants to get in early. They're going to have so much gold from playing all day that actually having this system is great for Blizzard's income, for people who are just going to, free to play the whole thing. I'd love it if my gold would transfer over and I could get these heroes with gold, but it's a decent system. I don't have any problems with it. I like saving my gold for Master Skins heroes that I really like anyway, so it doesn't affect me too much. I enjoy getting to show off these heroes a bit early. Add a 20% damage reduction to Fire Stop. I think that's a cool idea, Tibbles. I love the way Diablo controls, though. I love the pickups and the slams and the fire breaths and the zone control and the huge piles of health, which just got a little bit stupider in a good way. Like I love those ideas, but just something missing. It's damage mitigation. You're absolutely right. And you know what? Morales has a damage mitigation ability that gives it to other players. That's going to be good, right? Because you're going to give tanks that don't have that 25% reduction, the 25% reduction. The problem is her heal is really expensive on characters that can't heal themselves up or take bonus healing through amplified healing, like Chen or Tyrael has. And that means that Morales is going to run out of mana really quickly, healing up a health pool as large as Diablo's. I think the directions are okay on the Fire Blast, Grixon. I think I would like more directions for sure. I think it only really gets usable once you have the return waves. I would love to see that damage, the bonus damage removed from the return waves and just be a part of the kit. It goes out, it comes back, and that's just the way it is forever. No bonus damage or anything like that. Working weird stuff, Replace that talent with like if you hit 3 people with Fire Stomp, you take reduced damage for some amount of time. That'd be cool. But I do think we need to be careful of how much we do with Fire Waves because it's early on when it had more directions and it was almost a full circle, it was a little too powerful against stealthies. And if we're actually making that, giant killer on Zeratul the counter pick to Diablo, we need to make sure he's not too anti-stealthy in the first place. Yes, that's correct. Pamanda01. All the purchases I make on PTR with real money will go over to my account when this patch releases on the 6th. So anything I do with gold or anything like that, I apparently can't even do anything with gold. There's nothing fixed there. Armor is a dicey situation, Mongoose. It's a very confusing system, and you don't want to overwhelm players. With different types of attacks. Like, those are all great in StarCraft when you really need to have certain counters and working systems so that certain units are better than others in a sort of A-movie situation. And by that, I mean attack move, select your entire army and throw it at another attacking army. Whoever has the best composition there will win out, based on what kind of armor types and damage types you have going on there. That's a great system for that game. But when you're controlling only a single hero, you want to know exactly why you're doing reduced damage and just an overall reduced damage or something like that. Whereas Johanna can pop a shield, it's very visual. There's an, unstoppable text comes up. Everyone knows why that's happening. And just general background, armor might be confusing for players. Patch release on the 6th. No time to get my replay. Yeah, so there will not be another replay analysis show before the 6th. So just don't send those over. There is a new email for it, by the way, though. Send those over to, when I ask for them. When I make the announcement. Anytime after the 6th, you're good to go, right? So it's now soloqacast@gmail.com is where those are going to be sent. And I'll include a link to that in the YouTube. Of course, until the 6th, after the 6th, there's still my coaching. I've been loving helping out people with that. I got to do one last night, guys, and it was really cool. I got to teach Leoric, and it was just night and day for the guy. Wandering around, not sure where to be, never really biting off anything for the team, out of position, and then just, by the end of that lesson, him just kicking butt, ghosting in. It was cool. So hit up KyleFerguson.com for those. I still have no idea what A move is or the point of it. A moving is attack move. It's when you're on the mini map and you click A before you move, and everything along that path you will attack if you run into something. It's a great choice if you're walking through the jungle with, Fog of War on. So you have no line of sight, you come around a corner. If you're not A-moving, you may actually miss an auto attack because there's that second where your brain goes, oh, crap, there's an enemy. I should select him and attack him. When you A-move, you auto attack whatever you come into. It's a great little skill. It makes stutter stepping easier. It adds an extra button. I'm still going to suggest to anyone out there still learning stutter step that you use your H move, H move, H, make the attack, move, H, wait for that auto attack to fly out. And then once you get good at that, you can work in the A move and you'll attack anything in your area and be able to move a little faster. Yep, so you guys got all that while I was monologuing about that. How hard can it really be for them not to break all the replays on the patches? So the way the Blizzard replay system works is very elegant, but it means they have all these different issues. So for me reviewing replays, it is fantastic because that means you all send me files that are kilobits in size. They are so tiny. And that means I'm basically getting the key to unlock the replay that is permanently saved over on the Blizzard servers. And that information is all just a bunch of ones and zeros that plugs in and moves the characters around. And, creates the game out of that. The problem is, whenever they change the game, they add a new hero, all that previous memory code doesn't apply anymore, and the replays don't work. StarCraft now has a system that it'll say loading an older version of the game. I'm sure just because they're putting out so many updates constantly that, that's just not happening. Let's go ahead and change that text over to solo Q&A for anyone just showing up. Yeah, they do. They do. I agree. Catch you later, Mongoose. I lost a game on the arena earlier. What? I lost a game on arena. Oh, I guess that'd be Hearthstone Arena. Yeah, now you can watch with others. That's a big deal. That makes coaching for me a lot easier, too, because before I had to get a little creative. By the way, as you can see, we're still waiting on this queue here. Let's make our way through some of the more patch notes. Oh, well, there you go. I don't know how you unbound that thing, man. It's a kind of important feature. But let's see. Let's get back to some patch notes and see if there's anything else going on. How's it going, Bone Stealer? Waiting on the queue here for Morales. I didn't really pay attention to these ETC ones, but this is a pretty big deal. Actually, what is Rexar's Misha's stun? I wonder if they were doing it just to differentiate it a little bit. Maybe make ETC a little better, just on paper. We got a stun of 1.2. Okay, so it's right in line. Sweet, we have a Stitches. And you guys didn't miss anything because this actually shows stuff now. There's me on Lieutenant Morales, Stitches, Chen, Falstad, and Tassadar versus Tassadar, Chen, Sonya, Morales, and Abathur. Abathur, huh? Abathur? I don't think anything happened to Abathur. But we're about to find out. Let's see. Abathur. Scrolling. Oh, okay. Abathur. Locusts will no longer spawn. A big change. Get out the way because those locusts will now no longer spawn before the minion wave is ready. Alright, I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and shoot at that howdy team. I would like to be with something worth healing. I'll go with these tanks here. The first game of today, we tried out the Safeguard automatically activates on me. It wasn't very effective when I'm already... Hey. How's it going? How's it going, Chen? See me on a female character? So this wasn't very effective. At 50% health, I am down to 350 health. I'm already dead, basically. And 25% reduced damage isn't going to help me out much. So let's do... I do kind of have some mana issues, don't I? And the duration could be interesting, particularly if I kind of build for that in the later game. But let's do mana. Let's do mana on this map particular. Alright. Waiting on you, Phil the Giant. Oh, just a bit of lag. Oh, nope. That didn't hit anything, did it? Shooting my little paint gun. My blobber blobs. Looks like my little wings are always folded in. I guess until I pick my... I guess it's Stim Drone that pops those out. Right, that is correct. That is a change that was undocumented. Can I knock her out of that? Now she just moves. That's right. It's not stun anymore. I guess I've overreacted, didn't I? Because I've got my trait. And that's what's doing this heal right now. So I didn't really need to grab that well. That was kind of a waste. I'm gonna suck at that for a while. Right, it does have that feel, which I think is why they were definitely inspired to give the Samus coloration to the skins. All right, I'm gonna go group up. Probably should have done that earlier, but I was too busy thinking. All right.
I'll take care of it.
That on the Falstad. Get in my auto attacks, but go ahead and hit me with that refund. Ooh, it's getting a little hairy. And can I not take damage for a while? Nope. Let's look at this trait real fast. Regenerate 3% of my maximum health every second after not taking damage for 4 seconds. Okay, so I can auto attack. That's not a big deal. Block 3 charges. That's kind of neat. Travels 50% faster. Refunded. Okay, I still like BioShield. I'm pretty sure in the long run we're going to have mana issues, and I'm giving a 250-point shield at level 4. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Nope, not today. But BioShield is a free spell.
About time. Sounds serious.
Got a nice little scratch there. Some Wings of Liberty. Doing the old snaky cross. Can I fly into the mines is my other question. What happens? It's a bit nuts, Tassadar. He doesn't have the mana. Get around on Chen here. Load him up with the shield. Drink up, buddy. Get off that horse and drink. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. I guess he really wanted the shield. Ooh. Man, I'm squishy. Pardon my scratchy nose. Oh, okay. Howdy, Dragon. How's it going?
Here we go.
Probably not the most informative episode to catch live for the first time, but welcome. Feel free to ask your questions. Oh, Badgerlord, how's it going, man? Looks like that's done down there. I think they already got them all. But these guys are going for it, and I'm just support. The lowly support. Maybe we can catch someone as they try to pour it out. Hey, okay. And we'll hit back. Nope, we'll hit back nothing today. Alright, and there we go. We did it. We did it, everybody. Good job. Let's defend. And let's give Healing Beam a damage aura. I've got 2 tanks to heal. Area bigger knockbacks. That could actually save my life, but we'll do Irradiate.
Your golem is complete.
Nice word usage, Blizzard. Good reference with the Irradiate. The other thing I'm dealing with is her Healing Beam cancels when I mount up. And I'm so used to playing Uther where I just kind of, you know, throw out my heal. Then I mount up and get in position. Kind of have to stay unmounted. Pretty sure if I hit this with my grenade, I would just mess up everything.
Come on, we've got lives to save.
Hey, thanks, Compshire. Glad you're enjoying the show, if I read that correctly, at the corner of my eye. Oh, Tassadar. Oh, Falstad. Now we can reduce the damage. I need to use that more liberally. 11 seconds, and I took the... Restores what? Okay, so it cost me 15 mana. Go ahead and get Tassadar healed up. Whoops. Use that of myself, why not? Give it on Chen since we have the Irradiate. It's very forgiving. Oh my goodness. Fight. I like Compshire. That's what I read. The T became an R. Hey, that's what I aim for, man. I finished the show and I want to go play. Esports makes me want to play. As long as, you know, when it's over, you want to play the game. I think you're in the right spot. Oh, this is going to get kind of busy over here. That range is really forgiving, though. I need to remember to auto-attack. There's Sonya. Hey, Morales on Morales action. Get it on the stitches. There we go. Okay, so the grenade is decent. My auto attacks are pretty big too, but I've got another one. I don't know if it'll work. That pushed it back. For anyone curious, that was just a Tassadar wall there. Oh no, it's me. I'm the problem. I got too deep. For anyone curious there, that was just a Tassadar wall with that particular skin. Makes it look like that when he's in mecha mode. So can I medevac dropship into the mines? Let's find out. You know what? You know, it's PTR. They won't be mad at me, right? They won't be mad at me. I think I want Stim Drone on this map. But you know what? Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, does it work?
Just relax.
It apparently works. Ride me. I say. Oh, nope, doesn't work. Never mind. Right, there we go. And oh, immediately. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have to wait. Thank you, Chen. You're such a gentleman. Oh, false death. All right, this is it. I'm finally in a decent position. I don't want Sonya wailing on my butt though. Morales has no health.
Did I not mention this land is beyond double kill?
Thanks, Dragon. Oh, F top.
Your fort has
Oh no! I think, well, Twinner's the Avatar, but I think the Sonya's been waiting her whole life to play this game. She's a pretty good Sonya.
Sounds serious.
Oh, and that's the 50-second cooldown. That's really short, isn't it? How? Yeah, no, that's pathetic. It's not even worth it. Let's not walk. Let's fly. Oh, I still gotta sit here though. So then we can go. Pew. A little bit of slowdown once we land. Let's. It's not gonna interrupt anything, but hey. As long as I'm not in front. Oh, I don't want to be in front of you. I want to be behind you. Oh, keep walking. Keep walking, Captain. Come on, you double tanks got this. They got bronze. Preventative care reduces enemy attack speed. That could actually be... That's 25%. Healing Beam also heals you for 25% of the amount. It costs an additional 4 mana per second. I'm not really having mana issues at this point. Single target of a 3% increase.
Right away.
False. Yes, of course. Those rare new medics. Who's ever heard of them?
Excellent healing.
It sure would be a shame if there was new medics on. Actually, you know, now that I think of it,
Here we go.
it's free for me to maintain this right now because I'm not actually healing him. But if I need to heal myself, does it cost? That's a good question. One of which will need answering. Alright. This is kind of cool. Let's load up, guys. Get in the ship. Get in the chopper. Chen, get in the chopper. Alright, we got that irradiate. Let's make sure it's on somebody. Yep, no, your PTR will be a fresh copy. It'll only take you like 1 or 2 games. But yes, you will be talent gated. Actually? Yeah, I think you're talent gated till level 10 maybe now. It's not a big deal. I think they may have taken it out. I just whiffed that grenade again. Let's get Tassadar healed up. Oh.
And so the bone golems
So my cast
fall.
range is actually
Dust to
considerably
dust.
smaller than my maintain range. Let's go get this business down here, guys.
The enemy has
Let's ride! Let's ride for night! think it might be level 10. I don't know though. I think it might be gone entirely. I don't know though. Oh, that's Sonya. Just constantly in my business.
I'll take care of it.
You have been slain.
Keep on walking. Nice wall, Tassadar. Ooh, 3 levels up Sonya. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that explains a lot. Out of curiosity, at the end of this game, could you show the talents the Chen is using? Just curious what others are using. Yeah, absolutely. Take a quick look right now.
Right away.
Pretty standard. Yeah, no, this is just the standard build at the moment. I can go over Chen briefly once we're done here.
Sterilizing now.
Do I irradiate? Or is it untalented?
Towards the emergency.
I guess it just heals me.
Do you hear that clattering? I believe they're hungry.
Let's get to work. Here we go.
All right. Let's get some skulls, gents.
Just relax.
That's a cool idea. I think we'd all need to be together for that. They're waiting for us. We most certainly need stitches.
Towards the emergency.
Oh, dear me. I tried to use the medevac as the second health bar. There for a quick second. Didn't work out. Damn, okay, so I'm kind of focused on keeping my mana pool up, but this Sonya definitely has my number. Granted, 3 levels up, so there's not too much I can do. Slows on impact. Slow decays, gross. Like 2 seconds and you hold a second charge. I guess that could be interesting. I mean, no one's really targeting anything else but me until I'm out, so I don't think Safeguard is...
No time to waste.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to try it, you know.
Here we go.
They'll just teleport back.
I've got this one.
See the damage on that thing. 380. That's decent.
Right away.
Break free and destroy your enemy. Fort has fallen. That's it.
Yep, that is correct. IB. If you purchase her with real money, she will show up on your account
Sounds serious.
as soon as this goes live on October 6th. Doesn't really work as a second health part. It's a little slow.
Your enemy has destroyed that key.
All the same, interesting experiment. I don't think I'd ever take medevac dropship on this map again. If I could fly into the mines, I think that'd be cheating.
heroes.
I think we can all agree that that'd just be too much. Understandable. Understandable, IBD. I'm enjoying her so far, but we need to figure out my own survivability. You know what? What's the range on this thing? Oh, it does have a maximum range. All right then. It went GG. You know, no reason not to. This is PTR.
Well,
I think Morales is a bit too squishy for me and possibly allows for the team to be a bit too aggressive since it will drain your mana. Going to pass on her until she's available at 10k gold. I think that's a fair assessment. She is very squishy. With 2 tanks and no one with any actual I mean, we had the Stitches, clearly new, you know, wasn't landing any hooks. Chen, until he can get that 90. Oop, say, good reminder. Here's that Chen spec, by the way. So here's really only the only CC Chen has is this 90% slow on his flying kick at level 16. That's a long time to wait for any sort of control on the field as a tank, which is why Chen, you know, has his uses, but you really want to pick Chen into a team that's already very stun heavy and ready with CC. You need like that Kale and something else, you know, not a double tank situation. And I think Chen is going to be a fine solo tank. He's very tanky. This particular enough to share if you can actually use it well, and your team knows to stand in the little lotus shaped outline that you're making. That's a really big bit of extra health. Anything that puts you above your health as that sort of shield level is going to be really good contribution to your team. You know, this is a great second health bar. You can even get some kills because the damage is decent. Brewmaster's balance is amazing. While at below 50% brew, you move 20% faster. While above 50% brew, you generate 10 additional health per second. I think that's nerfed. Wasn't that 20? I feel like that used to be 20. Where are you at, Chen? Chen. Brewmaster's balance. So grip buff, but we sacrificed Brewmaster's balance. Okay, no. So it looks like it wasn't changed. I'm wrong in that case. Okay, it's always been 10. Good. But yes, so that's it's a great talent. If you're out of brew, you're chasing most likely because you don't want to stop and drink. So it's amazing. If you're at full brew, you're going to be tanking. It's amazing. Healing, great. Amplified healing, amazing. And regeneration talent. So Chen's going to be fine. I expect to see him picked, but you need the comp for him. Let's not fart around. Let's queue up again.
Let's save some lives.
Because this might take a bit. So let's go through some more notes while we wait. Down here on the comments, we don't want to read those. We got the Butcher. Good change. Good quality of life change. Maximum health rather than current health. I like that. 15% of the target's current health, 10% of the maximum health. I like that. Lamb to the Slaughter. New art. It's not that fancy, but it is a little clearer when it's selecting a full group of people who it's actually going to go out on. Zeratul, love the changes. Basic attack damage reduced. I don't think that needed to happen. It will help, you know, the late game Zeratul's from being a little less powerful, but we already have the blink reduction down to 2 seconds. And the important thing about this wormhole talent, when you're thinking about, you know, is this really that big of a nerf for Zeratul, is basically every stun in the game lasts for a full second. So you teleport in, half a second's gone, you get stunned by an Uther for a full second, you've got half a second to select that ability as soon as that stun's out. And more than likely, more than one stun's going to hit you when you teleport in to do the blink and spin and get out. So this is going to be a very dangerous skill to use now, and it's really going to raise the skill cap. Same with the cast range on Void Prison. You know, as we talked about on Lost Into the Nexus, it's hard to balance a skill like this because there's no numbers to adjust outside of the duration, the cast range, the area effect that it has. I wouldn't even mind seeing the area effect be a little smaller, but that may actually be a bonus to him. because it'll be easier to use and you'll select exactly what you want rather than what you currently do, which is just kind of cut out a big slice and hope you grab the best. So no real point in playing through him today. Nazebo's out there. Get ready your alternative builds because this is a pretty decent nerf to corpse spiders. But we can go over to Hot's logs. Open it up. By the way, this is where I get all my builds ever. If I'm ever looking them up, you go to hotslogs.com. You find the hero you want, click their name. All this useful information. People who have been watching a while are probably sick of me informing them of this, but for you new people, go to the very bottom here. Popular talent builds, that's what you want. This is by win percentage, what is winning the most. And you can see right here, spider build. Just these two talents combined, they're really strong. I would love to see, you know, maybe a bit of love sent over to some of his level 1 talents, because these aren't particularly powerful. Look at this, too. Jeez. But at any rate, Nazebo's out there. You're going to be losing spider attack +1 to... that's not huge. Sleeping spiders, though, from 25% to 15% is kind of a big deal. Let's see... Zebo starts with an N. There we go. So that is spiders 25, so down to 50% more damage. You know, that may actually be okay. That may be okay. What I really want to see people taking though is fresh corpses, because nobody's doing it, and it's amazing. How many of you Nazebos are sitting on a huge pile of mana later in the game? And all your cooldowns are used because we lost Rewind a while ago. Fresh Corpses takes 4 seconds off a 14-second cooldown, down to 10. If you're kicking butt and leading the way, take Hardened Focus, too. I know this is wacky. This is not meta, but all basic abilities regenerate 50% faster. You can just stack. I mean, with this, too, Dead Rush expires, and 5 remain for 3 seconds. You know, they pop up. They last for 3 seconds. They stick around for 5 seconds. That's 8 seconds. You only have 2 seconds that you don't have a zombie wall or some sort of zombie out. And then with a 50% reduced cooldown, you're stacking zombie walls. It's great. So, experiment with some other builds out there, because spiders, you know, they've had their time in the sun. And the waves are changing. Ravenous Spirit gets increased sight. Cool. I mean, if everyone else is dead and you're chasing something with a spirit, yeah, why not? Let's have some more sight. All this Tassadar stuff I'm very curious to try out, but not really in a PTR setting. Shield amount decreased. That's fine because we had the amount increased by 50% when cast on allied heroes. Good, that's to stop us from playing him like a specialist and shielding a bunch of, you know, lane minions or something like that. Mana cost reduced. Good. He's always had some mana issues if you can't gather all the orbs you need. Cooldown reduced to 5. Jeez. So not only is your shield basically the same, maybe even a little better, the reduce, 3 seconds off the cooldown. Leeching plasma increased from 20% to 30%. Like, this is huge. If you want to be upset about Archon, don't be. It's a little shocking because, you know, Force Wall isn't the best thing on Earth. And it's sad to see Archon, which is a very cool ability, go away. But think about Tassadar stim droned by a Morales. That Archon pumping out that much damage with Twilight Archon, it would be ridiculous. You can leech your own plasma in this case, so you can return the damage you're doing as health. I think it would be a little overpowered as we move into this crazy auto attack world. And even think about, you know, 2 patches ago, when they reduced the cooldown on Bloodlust for Rhaegar. And Blizzard's statement was basically, we want to encourage Bloodlust, but we don't want to buff it because we're afraid of auto-attack comps coming down the pipeline. And that's what Morales is doing. That's exactly what she is. She is going to be an auto-attack boon. And I use boon in the literal sense, not in the sense that, you know, it's a buff. I mean the actual hardcore Dungeons and Dragons medieval kind of boon, which is a curse. So, you know, the demon gives you powers, but you lose your soul. Morales is going to be a boon. She's very squishy. Very, very squishy. And if you don't take care of her, she's going to die, and all those stim drones and everything else in the background are going to be for nothing. So we can have that Illidan, but if we're going Morales, Illidan, Tassadar, Abathur, we've got 4 characters invested in all the same thing. I would need Johanna, maybe? A Nubarak, I think might be a good pick too. All those stuns. Get Web Blast so you can blast that auto attacker, that, you know, dive comp, that Tyrael that's going after your Morales. There's going to have to be some sort of give for Morales to be on your team. She cannot just be applied to anything like an Uther or Rhaegar can. And even Uther and Rhaegar have their spot, of course, but you're a bit safer to blindly pick in those situations. At the top of the show, we played with Tyrande a little bit. You know, I like that Searing Attacks got its buff. No longer reveals enemies. That's fine. I don't think anyone was really using Shadowstock for that in the first place. Not because you shouldn't, but because they just didn't, frankly. It's an amazing... Sight is an amazing ability. Using it on a heroic, though, wasn't the best idea. So what you're going to want to do with Tyrande now is actually plan it. So you got 8 seconds. Oop, I'm looking at the wrong ability. Allies are now healed over 8 seconds and receive a large amount of healing. So basically what you're doing is you're saying, let's set up for a gank in 6 seconds. Let's all pop stealth. Let's all move together. We get into the fight. 2 seconds in, that big heal hits. And that's exactly how you're going to be wanting to use that one. Still waiting on this load up. Let's see what else we got. I've been really enjoying Chen a lot recently. All these buffs are pretty much in line with just buffs. Fortified Brew. I like that it now regenerates in increments of 5 instead of as a sort of wave. It's going to be, you know, it's a nerf and a buff at the same time. If you get hit right before that regeneration tick happens, it's a nerf. If you get hit right after it, it's a buff. So it's tough to say. Anyway, we're back. We are loaded up. And we are up against Tomb of the Spider Queen. Got myself a Morales here. Morales on the enemy team. Stitches, Rexar, Tassadar, and an auto select. Maybe he's aiming for that sweet Artanis. Maybe we'll get to see an Artanis in the game right now. If you have pre-ordered Legacy of the Void, you can random Artanis on the PTR. Something to keep in mind. Murky. Why are we getting all these Murkies? Are people just wanting to play Murky, or did Murky actually get something? Murky. The visual sound effects for Murky and Optograv have been improved. Okay. Unique egg overlay. Gotta see that for yourself, right? And Slime has new effects. Okay, so nothing to explain all the Murkies, but when I see... So when Garrett was on this call, I mentioned that how interesting would it be to do Stim Drone on a Murky who has Optograv at level 20, so that he can, you know, do an absurd amount of damage really fast. We'll see if he actually goes Optograv and if we can try that out. ETC and Tassadar and Muradin being my other teammates. That's some great stun for me. Tassadar will help me out heal a bit, so I think we've got a pretty good comp here. Right, so these are player levels. Yep. This is all on the PTR. They're all entirely fresh. You know, I don't get to show off rank 1 or anything else like that. Nobody does. Maybe one day. Actually, you know, with time, the PTR seems to remember our levels. So with time, I guess there might be Heroes League, but we'll see what happens. All right, here, Scouting Drone is kind of tempting, isn't it? We don't really have any sight givers, so I'm tempted to go with that.
Battle begins in
I'll take care of
10
it.
seconds. 5, 4,
Don't make me solo, yo.
3, 2,
We're gonna go Scout Drone. I'm still completely undecided on all these. Feedback loop really wasn't working for me just because I died. So I know how to use a Scouting Drone. He was just saying, I feel like I should go Archon.
Not a problem.
Probably because I'm stimming.
shut Scatter the metal spiders.
See if we can't get Murden to get a little nutty. See what we can get done. That felt rather pathetic. Sounded pathetic too. Almost as pathetic as my auto attacks feel. I got you locked on, dude, but that's all the healings we got. And the cool thing about this lane is we both have the same trait. So if they just don't attack us, we'll win. Right? That's how the game works. Right here with big balls. Getting late. Oh no, I'm out of mana. Okay.
I've got to retreat. I'll be back soon.
Wow, it's expensive. It's expensive for people to play dumbly. Oh, good. Right, good call. Nope, looks like he got the Illidan. Big balls was the Illidan.
Sounds serious.
He's going for it. Let's get back bottom. It's like top. And Murky's doing fine. Lay out some sight drones on our way.
Right away.
Wow, this looks pretty good on the non-Wonder Billy, the normal Billy, plain old Billy.
Come on. We've got life to save.
Of course, everyone's heard the news that the Vulture is currently listed as a promotional item. You may not have to purchase the Vulture mount. You might get it for beating the campaign. Most likely, knowing those dudes, they're gonna make you complete your placement matches in StarCraft, which might not be the best plan. I can see that going really poorly. So far, I've always done BioShield. I like that I can continue to heal them for free once they're at full health. Advanced blocking might be the thing I need with an Illidan in the comp. Particularly if he's going to be diving me. Yeah, let's try out advanced blocking, and we'll see how that goes. He does not care about these auto attacks, though.
Here we go. Paralyzing now.
Can't keep you going forever, Murden.
Right away.
Tempted to just take medevac so I don't have to walk everywhere with all this heart that I'm having to do. But he's just kind of waiting in there. Of course, there's, you know, no established MMR on the PTR either, so I might be putting more faith in this guy than is needed. Might be better off to go heal something that proves himself.
Sounds serious.
Like, seems like ETC kind of knows what he's doing. He's moving around correctly.
Sounds serious.
Yeah, seems like ETC's Anonymous is a bit better of a target. Let's open him up a door.
Let's get to work.
This isn't going anywhere. Oh, there goes Ilya. How did he get over here? Did Tassadar die?
Well done.
I wasn't even paying attention. It's a bigger area, damage. Yeah, I'm still wanna. I don't think this damage is much, but the fact that you can put it on a tank seems like a good idea.
Yes, that is enough. You will be rewarded as promised.
No time to waste. Now this will hurt a lot.
Congratulations, Dragon. Looks like we got turned in.
Just relax.
Here comes Stitches. So what's that damage looking like? It's 11 every second. not too much. Murky running in from behind. Once he has Octograb, we'll be in a pretty good spot. These guys should be diving on me right here. I am most certainly the target. And we still have a web weeder bottom. Looks like it's going down pretty fast, but let's see if we can support that. Let's see if we can we? Can we, what? What am I targeting? Is it the web weaver? Oh, no. I'm healing something else. Oh, don't be so scared, Tassadar. Let's go ahead and use that safeguard on me. Let's bounce him back. Keep walking. Someone got stunned for me. Oh, ATC. Bounce him into me. Yeah, mobility. All you have is walking. It's hard. Any character that has a dive-in ability is gonna be a bit tough. Actually, I just realized I don't have the chat up on the screen for y'all, so the YouTube folk don't know what questions I'm answering. No getaway abilities. I can pop medevac in an emergency. It takes a bit of cast time, and then I will have a second health bar to an extent. But if it dies, everyone on my team is going to be stunned. Oh, that's going to take a while to get used to.
Just relax. I've got this one.
Definitely feel like the charges of block helped out quite a bit, though. I stood in the wave like a noob.
Here we go.
Get Tassadar topped off. See, I feel like I'm just kind of hoping when I throw these things. Probably because it's untalented. Maybe for that next one we'll try out. Still walking, but they don't care a darn about our towers, do they? Damn. Let's see if that Murky went Octograb. He did.
Metal spiders, destroy them. Deliver the gems of power to my
I got 10 seconds. Let's see if I can do it. Screen capture. There we go. Get you guys up in the corner. Get you shrunk down. It's PTR. It's okay if I'm a little newbie. Oh no! Come on, XSplit. There you go. And we're almost done. And there we go. Cool. All right. We're good now. We're good.
I'll take care of it.
Cleanse does. If I am not mistaken. But yes. I would not want to save an enemy, but I can't. It can only be used on allies. Get Tassadar healed up. Once he pops that, we'll throw it on him. Okay, there, cool. Stim drone him. He's stim droning. Look at that attack speed. Oh, that's pretty sick, actually. I don't want to walk back there. I don't want to be anywhere near any of that. I got the Illidan. It was worth it. So the trait is my only self-heal. Regenerate 3% of my maximum health every 4 seconds. Or after not taking damage for 4 seconds. This only heals my target. But I can talent for it at level 13, which just popped up, to also heal me for 25% of the cost, and I increase by an additional 4 mana per second. Oh.
Alright, let's get back.
Ooh, actually, let's reduce the target's attack speed. I think that's a great choice. We have an Illidan. He's all around attack speed.
I'll take care of it.
That buffed Archon was pretty sweet, though. Actually, I'm not going to save Dr. Swimmy here. But you know what? Let's go ahead and set up our drones. Game of drones.
Sounds serious.
Looks like we got some action going down. Let's go on ETC. Oh, that's quite the hook. Okay. Go around the back a bit. All right, Tassadar, do it. Oh, that's kind of got a wind-up, doesn't it? Fight Tassadar. I'd mount up to get around the front and shoot off my grenade, but if I mount, I'll stop healing. It's really throwing me off. Oh, and that has a very small splash range.
Right away.
All things must end.
We might be able to boss in this brief amount of time. Yeah, 21 seconds. They're coming in kind of hot. Let's see if Tassadar needs some love. Yes, he does. Come here, Tassadar. And he's gonna hit his ghost. Luckily, there's no cooldown on my laser, even if he does. Alright, that's all I got for you, buddy. You keep running away from me.
Right away.
Now he's being chased. Alright, let's regroup. ETC's in a bad spot. That's good, though. Kind of low on damage. Ooh, and I'm gonna walk out a bad place. Have a drone. Yeah, just ignore it. Free sight for my team. Dills, it hurts, man. It should be like Korean military service. Every gamer should be required to play at least a year of World of Warcraft, so they know not to stand in the poop, not to run from the healers, and to run towards tanks. Right, you're absolutely right, Comp. Let's get back in this thing. We got Tassadar up. He's going to be our prime damage. The cast time on this is kind of surprising. I honestly didn't think about a cast time when I was looking at the ability. Makes it a little less powerful. Whoa, you got no egg there, Dr. Swimmy. You got no egg.
Sounds serious.
Swimmy, you got no egg. Get out of there. I don't think he knows. That was a good grenade. That made me feel like an expert. Let's go ahead and stim drone this Tassadar. And shield. Keep attacking, man. You're all our damage. Hey! Those are two good grenades in a row.
Must end.
I'm feeling kind of full of myself. Maybe we'll put a point in it.
Just relax.
We cast twice, initial damage reduction, so it lasts in the last 3 seconds. Good little poop button. But slows on impact, reduce gain second charge. Okay, let's spam that thing. Let's see what happens. Let's get this.
Where's the emergency?
Somebody like Murky. Musoi, if that's how you say it? No, this is PTR. This is entirely PTR. There is no rank. There is no MMR. This is madness. Are they doing it? I think we're okay.
Where's the emergency?
Whoa, sweet pyrotechnics.
Maybe the 2 charges is what I need to, you know, really interrupt the Illidan. But I think looks like we might need to do the boss right now. Is that where they at? Yep. Looks like it could be a bait though. Nope, it's going. All right, let's do it. Tassidar's up. Oh, and I got eaten. The drone did not go off. Oh, it did. It did. No, it's on delay. But the Tassadar sneaking around the back. It's gonna be a boss steal. Wow. All right. I need to get my Morales butt out of here. I really want to save him. I mean, I do, of course, but I don't want to get the Illidan on me instead. Incoming again. Oh, I've got no mana.
Sounds serious.
It is serious. Keep walking, Tassadar, please. Oh, Murky Octograb. Not accomplishing much. Really want to stim? I'm going to. I'm going to stim Murky's Octograb when we hit level 20. No, you leave me alone, Illidan. Alright. I'm gonna take care of that now.
Keep destroyed.
Well, I have no idea what Musoi was talking about. The no-liffers are excited to continue to waste their lives. Cool. Oh, 8 losing streak. That's rough, dude. Time to walk away. Make sure you're not playing the same character every time, and make sure you're not playing too many characters. That's kind of what messes me up, because I'm not focused enough. Nice save, ETC. I walked right into that. Okay, this might actually give my team some time to save. Nope, I'm dead. Ah. Right, Tibbles? Who knows? I don't know. You know, I don't want to play the Twitch games. I know I probably should put rank 1 doing PTR as the title of this episode, but I like you guys. Everyone knows what's up who's here. No one's here just to grief some random rank 1 dude. That wasn't getting dove, that was just me getting hit by a clutch hook.
Your enemies desire my power, and it shall aid them. Defend yourselves or perish. I care not which.
Lasts longer, also affects
Life
self.
science, stable.
Well, my attacks are kind of useless. Medbay, Medevac heals nearby allies. Reduce reactor, restore mana and grant shields.
Come on, we've got lives to save.
Oh, that's my own heal. Gotcha. Oh no, they bit off the fight, didn't they? Oh, darn it. I'm not used to Stitch's hooks, I can tell you that much. Oh, now I'm locked in. Ah, well, it was a chance. There was a chance so I could escape from the back. Yeah, right? For sure. Anything without a movement ability. Gonna get countered by that Stitches. He's got good hooks, though. Definitely one of those Stitches that's been biding his time. Look at that, I mean, just that decision making to hold off on the hook until he saw the ETC pop. That's a really big deal. This is kind of a cool ability, isn't it? And I don't really want to... I do need the damage, though, but what am I going to do? It's a little too much to invest into a single ability. Let's try the 2.0. 12 more seconds, guys. Just hang on. Going, what's the plan? ETC's still going. Okay. Ah, I got eaten yet again, taken to the back. Oh, and flank. Gross. But we're level 20. Did he take it? Yes. Okay, so he's got level 20 Octograb. When's the cooldown? 25 seconds. I want to see some magic happen.
Sounds serious.
Does this shoot over walls? It does. Neat.
Let's get to work.
Hey, here we go. It didn't. The cast time was so long. It doesn't even work. Never mind. Cute idea. Cute idea for sure, but you'd have to have the Murky call out that he was gonna do it. What is all that text? Oh no, we got incoming. It's all up to ETC now. Got a Murden in the back. Stay brave, Murden. Okay. That was interesting. At least the boss got canceled. I'm poop out of mana. Hey! That was a sick grenade.
Here we go.
If I do say so myself. Can I hit? I hit him. I think I ruined it though.
Paralyzing now. Sounds serious.
As long as this is going though. Oh, Murden was still going. I didn't realize. Oh no, now we're gonna have to do this long... Okay, good, cool. No walk of shame with an Illidan flipping all over us today. Let's get turned in.
The gems. I feel their power.
Keep it up.
Did Dilstradamus ever leave though?
Come to me.
I don't think it did. Maybe not a solo support. He's more powerful though as a support, and we won't need it won't be as big of a sacrifice.
Enemy defeat.
So he'll work into more comps now. But you still will need some sort of burst healing. Can Tyrande, can the old let's give 2 half supports to make a full support work? I mean, Tyrande Tassadar may be everything we need.
Right away.
I'm just kind of wandering around because these guys are undecided. It's really up to ETC in this case to be physically making the calls. want to make sure, now that I'm actually remembering how to play against Stitches, yep. Got to make sure I'm always moving in these long, large lines. Let's see. Let's see that Tassadar pop his thing. Nice. All right. ETC can have the stim. Oh, nope, I got canceled. Gonna be okay. Nice. GG, well played, everybody.
This now. Go. Leave with your life.
That's a good quote, Mr. Tipples. Pod fading. It's all pod fading, man. I love Tassadar. I've always loved him. Oh, yeah. Sick level ups. All the gold. Getting to see plenty of Stitches, though, for those of you curious at home. Right? Yeah, I hear you, Dragon. We all need some variety. And this could be it. I don't know. I think the tanks are going to be brought in line by this patch. I don't know if they'll be picked because counter-picking is still a thing. And that's what it comes down to. But I'm enjoying Morales quite a bit. That felt much, much better. I feel like that block really helped me negate a lot of the Illidan damage that I would have been suffering from if I hadn't taken that. So let's try something else, because we're certainly gonna get a Morales with us if we do anything. Let's see something that has. Let's do Rainer. I want to do a Rainer.
Anytime you're ready.
And I can still put on my skin, yeah. And let's get dressed up. The Maltheo horse will look good. Yeah, that'll just do a gray master skin sort of thing. But I'm gonna play Rainer here. I'm gonna tell the Morales on my team to show me that sweet love. Give me that sweet stim boost, and we'll see what happens. And I guess just to make sure I don't, inch too closely to the Angry Chicken Hangout, this will be our last one. PTR days are always a little wacky, a little all over the place. Next week we'll return to our regularly scheduled programming, though next week will be the Tuesday the patch drops. And that is not an ideal time to be hero leaguing at all. So maybe we'll do some... No, because we can't, because the patch will wipe out all the replays, so we won't do replay analysis next week. But maybe we'll come up with something else, because new heroes are not a good time to be playing Heroes League. Regardless of if you have a stream or a show, whatever, keep your ranks, right? I'm trying to climb an MMR, that's what's most important to me. What happens when you get gold on the PTR? In the end, does it just go away? So it stays on this server. So I will always have this gold to buy stuff with. I have all the heroes I purchased, but I think I have one or two that I've just bought with gold over here. And looks like because I hit level 10, I got a sweet stim pack for 7 days. All right. Do it. Try out that hammer. I think a stemmed hammer would be fantastic. Let's guess Rainer's a popular pick. Or we're just waiting for an actual comp. So let's look at some more notes. Where'd we leave off? We were talking about Chen. We've already gone over Diablo for a bit. You should try him out. I mean, if you're not familiar with Diablo and this doesn't automatically make sense to you, definitely give it a shot. I mean, these are all base improvements. Range increase, stun duration increase, damage increase, mana cost decrease, cooldown increase, whatever. Oh, the cooldown reduction of Shadow Charge. Oh, no, so this isn't even a nerf. That's a buff too. So nothing but buffs, but he's still the exact same kit. So if you're familiar with Diablo, he just got a little better as he has always played. ETC, same kind of story. Nothing too big different here. I love that they want to emphasize ETC's disruptability. That's what he should be at, and that gives him a lot more personality. To say, Diablo is the gank tank, ETC is the dive in and destroy everything tank. Maybe not destroy, but displace. Screw it up all right. I got a nice little comp. Let's make best friends with Morales. Though I don't need her for the early game. We'll be level 10 best friends, though. And with 2 supports, I get to go full auto attack build, and 2 tanks on the enemy side. Stitches actually has a new ability at level 1 where his orb collections increases overall maximum health by 30. So doing a giant killer build against him could be really good if he does that particular spec. Either way, he's a rather healthful guy, and doing a full auto attack giant killer build against him will feel great. I don't think Chen's too fat. I don't feel like I have too many body block issues with Chen. Asmodan, however, yeah, you'll clog the whole Haunted Mines exit with your butt. Oh, I was looking down here. I'm like, why isn't this loading? Nothing's going on at the bottom. It's all over here now. I'm already loaded. Waiting on Stitches. Now we can abuse him for having a bad computer. How dare you, sir? Play on your potato.
I would prepare for your ceaseless battle.
Oh, that looks pretty good. I still like my red on red spider, but
Choose a talent.
You know it.
I think the Maltheo mount looks pretty good. The gray basic skin. That red is just so good, though. Let's see. Okay, so I do have that Stitches on the enemy team. So let's make sure we move in large, straight lines. Run in curves.
4.
Same with Tyrande, Kael'thas. Yeah, this will be a...
1. Let your battle
This should be good.
begin.
We got 2 supports, so let's take the gamble and do Season's Marksman. So what I mean by that is stitch hooks are always going to fly in a straight line. So if you're running away from him, let's say he's shooting straight from this gate out at me, you'll want to run in a curve. It's really hard for him to judge where you're going to be if you kind of make these curves as you run away. Same for any stun. And a little bit of startup lag, we're good. Got extra virgin olive oil in the lane here. And Sujman, the Sujman with Zinc, who looks like a vitamin supplement.
Raiders roll.
Well, let's up our hero damage. Why not? We'll just wail on some face here. And until my heal pops, I don't really care how much damage they do to me. I just want my stacks.
The sun glows with
Is that what you want to do? You want to... Oh, the slam! Man, how did that... Oh! Alright, that works out.
now. The rest.
I'm a little used to give me more. The level 1 talent that gives you more healing. My perspective might be a little off.
Magic flows through the temples.
But once we're grouped up, that won't be an issue.
Do not
BlizzCon is November 6th. I reckon.
seems a hero has taken
Hope to see you guys there. I'm looking forward to it.
a pity. The hero came back.
Do some inflatable zealot duels in the hallways. Let's go ahead and get that talent for myself. We're gonna do focus attacks for sure. And right now, I'm more concerned about, like I said, not moving in that straight line so I don't get hit by the hook. There we go. Okay, that's something. That's a nice little grab. And we've got to hold the top here, so we're just being annoying. Alright, that hook is once again probably on cooldown.
Go heal now. My temple's power has been expended.
Little headbot.
You are stronger than I believe.
Farm us up. A little bit behind at the moment.
You can count on me. Got something special for you.
Yep, and that's the same day that Fallout 4 comes out, if I'm not mistaken.
Give him some pep.
Gonna be a lot of video games to play. Who knows what's gonna happen with Overwatch beta
Raiders roll.
at BlizzCon? I mean, you always hope, right? I know in previous years they've been like, open beta's coming, and it's usually not ready in time for BlizzCon, but you always hope that everyone attending gets a copy.
Pepper. It's all good.
Fizz Monkey. Fizz Monkey's a pretty decent Kael'thas. Not sure why he's practicing Kael'thas, though. Maybe he wants that sweet stim. Oh, maybe he's doing Sunfire enchantment build, and he wants those sick auto attacks.
It's all good.
Look at that. He's totally just trying to get close to me to put that living bomb on my butt. What the heck is that name? Tech Yadome. Oh, so it's like Technodrome? Tech 2 Yadome? I don't know what he's going for there.
Sounds like a plan.
Apparently everyone on the PTR has really bad names. Other than this Taras guy, he's pretty cool. Those are my things ready to roll. So that's the new status bar, the new buff bar. Let's get the increased movement speed. But yeah, that means my focus attacks is ready to use, and I have 8 stacks of Season's Marksman. And then you can see a little cooldown bar there. That's until I do my bonus attack damage. It's pretty sick. I'll go around the back here, see if I can't push something. Might be able to get KO. Oh, no, I wasn't even needed. Cool, well we just zoned. That's all we gotta do. Where's Stitches though? There's the captain. Looks like there's plenty of people making noise louder than me. That Tyrande kinda likes me though, doesn't she? Wanna be the one in front for sure. Alright, Rhaegar's out in front of me. As long as I'm not the front target, I'm happy. Nope, that was a whiff. Let's get me out of here. Actually, let's run in a curve. Nice. Go me. Let's come from behind. It's not the best position, but we might be able to get a Morales or something. Hey, one more attack. There we go. Not too bad. Get this orb for everybody. Buff up their attack speed. Nope, kind of in a bad position here. Let's wiggle out. Alright, cool. Let's hit other lanes. Just because I'm watching for it. I'm not switching wildly lanes for any particular reason. It's just because the rest of the team is team fighting heavy. So I'm just making sure we get soak. I don't know. Lane clear? I didn't think she was too surprised that I was in that bush, but could happen.
Whatever's clever.
Our ally needs help.
Either way, I'm gonna need to watch for that heal on Tyrande. She might actually be able to pull it off. Depends how long she's been at it today. Alright, that stun's probably ready, so let's get walking again.
It's all good. One in the chamber.
Zone her out. Keep her from getting some XP. Hyperion, Rainer's Raiders. What's my comp? Do I have anything buffing area attacks? How's the rest of the team looking? Yeah, we got a Kael'thas. We got a Tyrande. Morales for sure. Let's do that Rainer's Raiders. Raiders. Which one's the raiding one?
Sounds like a plan.
Might want to meet up with the group here. I'm not sure what this infinite combat plan is. There's a dead Kael'thas, though. And there's Tyrande.
All day long.
Let's pretend I'm gonna stand somewhere really obvious. Nope, she just wants to clear the lane, so. Alright, cool. Go for it. I'll just back if anything shows up. Nice owl. Oop. Too busy looking at the map. And there's a stealth. That's an ult. Cool. If she stands on that, we'll drop the raiders on her.
Raiders roll.
That should clean her up just fine. Nice.
That was a kill.
You gotta be faster than that.
Sadly, Morales did end up taking flying heal bus.
Time to man up.
So I won't get to know what a stimmed Rainer feels like today.
Enemy team
Cool. Hey, help me do this, Morales.
Capture this
the
mercenary.
magic of the temples.
Let's get that giant killer.
Until I choose.
Wolf's still good. Nice. Ah, that feels nice. That healing looks real good on a small health bull like Rainer's. That's from StarCraft, guys. Sadly, that's not an original work today. Oh heck! Let's ride the bus. Oh yeah! Unlock. Let's go. I want to hit the buttons. Oh my God! what a place to show up. Oh my God! All right. All right. Okay, that's still going. He was in the mouth.
Killing spree.
Fill 'em full of daylight.
All right. Well, that went pretty well.
That's it. Keep going. We've got this.
We don't have time, really. Nah, I'd like to, guys, but, well, let's see how many we can count, right? Look at that! I didn't know that, thanks! What a polite little world we live in today. 4 levels up, though. I guess it probably doesn't matter what we do. We can get a little bit crazy.
Light of the sun glows.
Oh man, I'm getting out damaged by the Sonya.
Soon they shall pass.
Tyrande hates me. Tyrande's hating.
Whoever's clever.
Cool, it's Shrine's time. Oh, where's the dropship?
Magic flows.
An enemy is calling a dropship.
Guardians
Interesting. So we know the dropship's coming.
approach.
Ship. We just don't know where. There it is. Okay. And who's it got in it? That was a bad call. And that Stitches is probably typing right now. Saying bad call.
Whoever's clever.
What do we got? We got, does Stitches do a slow build anymore? Slam, hook. Not really. So I guess we don't do Executioner. I guess we do Berserk. Actually, the stun was probably a good choice too.
Got something special for you. Whoever's clever.
Sonya's on their way to the wizard minion.
Destroyed. My temple's magic subsides. Find something else to fight.
Well, maybe not a bad ship, right? A 4-level up ship, though, will be a bit different. Oh, hey, hey! Little trade of hooks there. Sadly, Morales, I think, just got his team killed. tail toss. Don't really have anything to stop me with. Nice hook. Might as well get some sweet XP on the PTR servers. Well, they're responding so fast that we can't really go in there. An enemy is calling a medevac dropship. So where are they off to?
Suggest we take this mercenary camp.
And will we see it when it takes off? Oh, there they go. Okay, she's off to the top.
Kill this hero.
Oh, wow. Okay. 4. And Tyrande was stuck defending. I guess that's a decent call. Sure, there's a building in between me and Stitches if we can. It's not gonna hit by a living bomb either. Bit of waffling. Sonya's in there now. 4 levels up, not really gonna care about much. All right. I think that does it. For sure, Sonya. Dragon, the post-show games work that after the main show on Thursdays, you just be in game in the patron chat, and we pull invites from there. You'll see that me post 5v5 custom Dragonshire invites now, and that's when you hit you holler out and you make that. So when you sign up for the Patreon, you will have gotten an email welcoming you to the Patreon and thanking you, and I thank you as well. And that'll contain the chat channel you need to get in the main game. All right, all right. Mad levels today. This is not the patron chat. The patron chat is inside of game. You will type /join space the name of that secret patron chat that we only give to patrons, so that we can, you know, maintain that. Once there's actual clans in game, we'll be able to do something a little fancier. And yeah, check out some of the older posts too, because we repost it every month just to make sure everyone knows everyone's fresh. A flying troll bus, very nice. Can you send that thing straight to the enemy core and group feed? So there is a range on it. I'm very curious to... I got a couple minutes here. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes. Let's get in the shop. And let's try out Morales. Oh, nope.
Always a pleasure to see you, Commander.
Can't try things from bundle page. Can we dress up?
Always a pleasure to see you, Commander.
State the nature of your
Altered
medical emergency.
voice. Ah, that's kind of pretty. But I like this. What do we got? Gold? That kind of has a nice start. Ooh. Wait, what? The shield changes. Alliance and... What, Heaven? Heaven? What? No Horde? There's a red one right here. I know it's the original, but come on. I guess she's human. Yeah, and her face is all bright, and she looks all human. Alright, well, we'll go with gold. Yep, Apothecary Medic. It's a pretty cool little skin. Hey, Dark Angel, haven't seen you in a while, yeah. We're here in the new try mode, too, which has enhanced features. Look at all these buttons. We can totally go down here. And there's, like, little camps to practice on. There's still not a boss camp, which is probably what I want the most to try to solo. But, you know, pretty cool. And then there's that little target dummy. That pops up. Check out my sick deeps. What happens when I launch this? Oh, my deeps go up by 10 and slowly degrade.
I'll take care of it.
So I just wanted to see the maximum range on the heal bus. So let's set level to... Ah, that's kind of... I mean, it's not horribly elegant, but it's convenient for sure. So let's do... I don't even know which one of these I would want. Automatically activates on me. Untalented. Maybe a second. 3 seconds to 4 seconds. Ah, that still doesn't affect though, because this says for the first 1.5 seconds. So if it was for 50% of the duration, that would be a cool stack. But otherwise, I'm not really feeling it. So I guess it's mana. 15-second cooldown. 50. Yeah, maybe that's it. Increase displacement, grenade speed, and damage. 30% more damage, okay. Speed. Free funds, mana on hero impact. I still think advanced block, if I think I'm going to get targeted by a dive comp or bio shield, is where it's at for sure. Cleanse, if you're down with cleanse, and you know your comps. Cleanses, are definitely butchers coming at you. There's quite a few things that are really obvious targets for cleanse. ETCs, and letting them walk out of there a little bit. But I do like Irradiate. It's cool. Should probably do Clear, though. Explosion Radius. The radius is quite small. And I wouldn't mind knocking him back further. Anywho, we're here to test out Medevac Drop. And so this is the range. Oh, we can't. Okay, so if I really wanted to, I can just... Huh. So why would I want to do that? Toggle cooldowns. Well, it's a second health bar, so I'm at 169, and if, let's say, a big fight's going on here, and I just go, oh god, okay, cast time, and 190. So my health increases by about 400. 310. Still an interesting idea, second health bar. Use that in emergency sake. But let's see what the maximum range on this puppy is. And looks like we don't... Looks like we can't even reach it on this map. Alright, let's go... Oh, yeah. Let's go nuts.
No time to waste.
Let's go nuts and get to 30. Radiate. Medevac. Increases over time, yes. And then this one is a complete mystery to me. Slows on impact. I hate slows that degrade, though. They just don't feel very powerful. Now holds up. I like the second charge. That was pretty cool. So heals nearby allies and everyone on board for 400 health per second. Okay. So let's try that. Let's see.
About time.
Let's see what the zone is. Everyone in the area. So, oh, okay, there it is. Yep, there's the little healing beams. Everyone's getting healed inside. Oh! Did you all see that? It was getting attacked as it flew over. See, the tower's getting off some shots. They're not worth much, and they continued to fire on... Oh, that looks sweet. They continue to fire on the medevac as he goes away. That's kind of neat. Piss these guys off, why not?
I've got this one.
Ooh. Being level 30 is quite the damage increase.
Not a problem.
Alright, well, otherwise I'd have to, pop in a custom game and play to level 10 and then throw the game as I try to see what the maximum range on this puppy is. But I knew I couldn't go from my base to the enemy base. Cool. What did I miss? Understated medic for the horde. Sorry work's been nuts for you, Dark Angel, but welcome back, if you are indeed back. Today was... Well, Fear, this is going to be up on the YouTube later today, so you can check it out there. We are out of time, though, sadly. So, goes fast. It goes fast when we're not just grinding out games, which is a shame, because that makes it sound bad. I really like grinding out games. I like doing my solo queue thing. These PTR days are really wacky, but thank you everyone for joining me. Medic will be on the live server supposedly next Tuesday. Those sometimes run later than the show goes, so I don't know if we'll be able to play more Medic then. But, you know, got to showcase some. Had Garrett join me at the top of the show. That was cool. Maybe we'll see more of him later. You can check out...
Shield is heavy. Can we start moving along?
Okay, we'll get right to that. If she has more to say, we'll just walk away for now. This was Solo Q&A. It's up on the YouTube at AMove TV. YouTube. I don't know the actual. Twitch.tv/AMove is the live stream for those of you watching on the YouTube. You can find me at KyleFerguson.com. That's where you can sign up for private lessons. Really enjoying how much I've been able to help people over the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks while I've been doing those. So sign up for those if you're interested. Another replay episode probably won't be for another month until this patch is out of the way. Into the Nexus, Thursdays, 5 p.m. this week. It's probably going to be all the general changes, much like we did with the last patch. There's a lot of general things happening first that we'll talk about, and talk about Morales for sure. And then the next week, once all the things go live, that's when we'll actually do our full analysis of what's a balance, you know, what balance happened, what's a buff, what's a nerf, all that sort of thing. So until then, everyone, have an awesome day. Take care. See you next week. See you Thursday. Good luck. Have fun.